Welcome to Mishna study Masechet Besa Perek Dal Mishna Aleph. Over here in this Mishnah, really this Perek, we're going to see a lot that discusses with doing things on the holiday, right? Not the same way that you would do it during the week, right? We don't want anything to really look too mundane, right? So we have a concept shelo ya'aseh kederech shu oseh b'chol, right? You can't do it the same way you do it on a weekday, and that's going to be a lot of the discussion of this Perek. So first, we're going to speak about carrying bottles of wine, or if you want to carry straw. A person is carrying bottles of wine from one place to the next, jugs of wine. He can't carry them in a basket or in a box, right? Because that's just the way you would carry them, in the shuk. That's how you'd carry them, in a mundane manner. But you could bring it b'shinui, right? Bring it on his shoulder, or you could bring it, in front of him, right? That's not the way that someone would normally carry it, so therefore you can do it as such. Next case is a person's carrying straw. You can't sling the the box in back of him, right, or behind his back like a knapsack. He can bring it in front of him in his hand. Right, you can go ahead and bring a you start with a pile of straw. Right, what do you mean you start? I mean, you could even start taking from it. You don't consider it muktzeh, even though you never took from it before. But you could start to take from it on Yom Tov. But you cannot take the wood, if you want to use that as fire, from the muktzeh. Muktzeh is a place that is set aside as a storage area. It's fenced off, where they would go ahead and put their like logs of wood, so it's all stored there. So you can't go ahead and take it from there because that wasn't that you didn't have in mind to use. You didn't start to use it yet. But if it comes to straw, then you could use it, and it's on a condition that what? Right, Hanabam brings a condition over here, and that is that it has thorns, right? It's thorny, right? So the only thing that you could use it for is really for burning. But if it wasn't something that could only be used for burning, it could be used for other purposes as well, then we consider it like the wood, right? And you also not allowed to start to use it on the holiday unless you would have started from beforehand, right, to start to use that pile, then you'd be able to continue, right? And as we mentioned, everything in this Mishnah is with the concept right? It needs to be with some type of change on the holiday, so it doesn't look too mundane.